Boom, we here. Out of view. So now I gotta make sure that they're HDB housing. Somebody told me they are, but and then one of them told me there's a garden on the rooftop. Cause they were pointing to me from afar. I was on the other side of these trees. I was pointing from afar, and they was like, "Yeah, this is HBD housing." That's what they said. So we're gonna find out. So I could be wrong, I could be right, but this was one of them that they pointed to right here. So now we playing a guessing game. Okay, free parking Sundays and public holidays. So I don't see no security. So this one says Sky Park at Dawson. So you guys know better than I know, but I'm sure this is one of the ones that they was pointing at right here. These gotta be $1 million flats. Somebody let me know. These have to be $1 million flats. What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. I'm right here at Singapore Cricket Club, and we are going to check out some HDB properties back there. So we got to walk over there. So obviously they're playing cricket right here in this field, so I can't walk through the field. So some of them are HBD properties right there. So I got to figure out how to get back there. So don't forget, you're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom out here. And this is a real upscale neighborhood right here. And I heard where I'm going is the Queens neighborhood, or the Queen Street neighborhood, right over there. I just came from some kind of sports center, man. A friend of mine, family works there, or they own the place. I don't know, something like that. They own it, or they work there, or they're the management of the place. And then I told them I was going. They said, "Yeah, you want to see some HDBs? They're back here." So let's make it over there. Once again, don't forget, you're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom out here in Singapore. So let's go. Let's make it. All right, guys. Woo! That was rough. We had to make it out of that little area. I had to walk all the way around. It was rough, but we did it. It's an international school in front of me. Look at the skyline, man. Just check out the skyline. And let's see which one of these buildings are HDB buildings. Are you excited today to see some HDB buildings? Yeah, we definitely in a nice part of town right here. Somebody told me this is Queenstown. Oh, they were right. They said Queenstown. I seen Rainbow Central, I see Queenstown, and I see Queensway. Okay, let's figure it out. All right, we making it. International school right here, so you guys know where we at. Okay, Queenstown Library, right over there. Yeah, this Queenstown area is a nice little area. I heard the international schools cost a lot of money. I heard them things ain't cheap at all. So if you ever think about coming to Singapore to live or work out here and you got some kids, school-age kids, good luck with that. I was talking to somebody earlier at the little sports center I was at. They said, I think she said it was like $100,000 for the year. Don't quote me for that. Somebody check it. But I think she told me $100,000 Singapore dollars. So that's still like 80,000 US. That's somebody college tuition for the whole year in the States.
That's crazy. All right, we walking down. Let's see how these. Yeah, this is definitely extra nice in this area. Extra nice. God bless you to myself. Building right there. I don't know. I think that's the part of the school. We'll keep walking down. Man, where I'm staying at, the air conditioning goes on a lot. I forget to cut it off. Where I'm getting on the trains and the buses, the air conditioning's cold. The malls, the air conditioning's cold. Yo, they will keep you freezing out here. For sure. I'm thinking that building right there is a HBC building. That's definitely $1 million one right there. That one nice. I don't know if you can see it in the back. There's a couple of them. We'll figure it out when we get there. But, you know, when I was at the sports center, people were telling me like, no, that one is the HBD building. That one, oh, that one. So we're going to find out. So we're about like 400 meters away. We'll find out what they are. But this is a nice little layout right here. This is a real nice little layout right here. Pause it for a second so you guys can see it. But they told me that the tallest one was a H. They knew for sure the tallest one was a HDB. And like I said, guys, I'm doing this just to highlight, you know, Singapore culture and the goals they accomplished with their housing for their citizens. They definitely take care of their citizens. We're almost there, so just take the little walk with me. Be patient. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Less than, I don't know, 100 meters. Yeah, like about 100 meters, maybe 50 meters. We're almost there. Boom, we here. Out of view. So now I gotta make sure that they're HDB housing. Somebody told me they are, but you know, and then one of them told me there's a garden on the rooftop. Cause they were pointing to me from afar. I was on the other side of these trees. I was pointing from afar, and they was like, "Yeah, this is HBD housing." That's what they said. So we're gonna find out. So I could be wrong, I could be right, but this is one of them that they pointed to right here. So now we playing a guessing game. Okay, free parking Sundays and public holidays. So I don't see no security. So this one says Sky Park at Dawson. So you guys know better than I know, but I'm sure this is one of the ones that they was pointing at right here. These gotta be $1 million flats. Somebody let me know. These have to be $1 million flats. Oh man, I could have cut it through there when I was coming through. I just didn't want to take that chance. Okay. So definitely what I'm seeing here, this is definitely a HDB housing. Yeah, guys, I still got my sweats on. People are like, oh, you always wearing your sweats. Still got them on. my hoodie because I gotta go on a bus eventually. It's a bus stop right there. We're gonna verify it, but I'm almost 1,000% sure that this is HDB. Yeah, it's HDB. It's HDB. Yeah, HDB. How you doing today? Is this HDB housing? Okay, thank you. Yeah, we hit jackpot. HDB. Let me let you see again outside of it. This one is nice. Boom. This one is nice. Nice. Oh wow. I'm sweating a little bit. So hot out here today. What's hot out here every day? What I'm talking about today. Every day. Yeah, this is the one they was pointing out to me. Now people are helping me find out where their properties are at, which is so cool. Little courtyard here, I guess. There they go with the bikes. They be having the bikes everywhere. Cause the bikes, the bikes be everywhere. This is probably the biggest one I've been in yet so far. Dawson. Anybody know the Dawson one? Let me know. Yeah, this one is humongous. I'm sweating my butt off. And I took my time. Oh wow, look at this. They have a preschool inside of the complex. Wow. I feel like a place like this should have a swimming pool or something. Here's a preschool right here. Yeah, Dawson preschool. They got everything. There you go. Yeah, this one is humongous. This is like the elite of the elite. There's some E-Bridge preschool members of Eaton House International Education Group. This is nice. This is nice. Here we go again. Nobody's out. Nobody's out, yo. This is it all the time. A lot of windows open. They don't like using the air conditioning. There you go. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Very nice, I must say. Let's walk over here. There we go. There we go. I can't wait till I get a chance to go on one and walk around. Like I said, anybody want to invite me, my Instagram is IAM_PhillyDom. And I can like physically go in, how you doing? Go in one of the establishments. That would be perfect. That's to get, see the inside of somebody's HDB flat. I would appreciate that. But it's coming up this week. Somebody invited me to come in, so I definitely will see one of the HDB flats for sure. But definitely this one is the big boy of them all. Dawson. Sky something Dawson. Let me see something. One thing I be knowing that because of the bike situation, they all have bikes. But I rarely see people riding bikes here. I see, a couple people riding bikes a day, but I rarely see it. I don't even see an elevator, man. I'm like completely lost on this one. I don't even see the elevator. Hold on. If you got to take the steps up here, man, you are jacked up. Oh, okay, elevators. I'll let them go on that one. Let's try this one. Let's see how many floors it has. And after this, we're gonna walk down that way because it seems like there's a lot more going on. But it's a lot of floors, man. It's a lot of floors here. How you doing? Yeah. You watching some stories or something on his. So we're gonna do the elevator thing. Let's check it out. Yeah, as long as I'm here in Singapore, I will keep visiting these places, man. I don't know, I'm fascinated and visiting them and letting you guys see. It's cool when people call me and be like, oh, my cousin lives there, or they leave me an Instagram, or they leave me a YouTube message and stuff. But if I could get a tour, like an actual person to give me a tour through one, that would be like the best thing in the world as well. All right, let me go in here.
That's not my position. Well, what is your position when the federal government finds adversaries?
Hold on for a second. Guys, hold on. Let's try 43. He going 38, I'm going 43. We're just going to go way up. Just want to check everything out here, man. Look at this. If these elevators break and you got to walk up the steps, oh, man. It says Dawson Residence Network. Is this an HD? This is an HDB?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an HDB. Okay. Somebody told me that. I just want to make sure. I'm doing like a documentary of the HDBs. Man, 38. We didn't even get to 38 yet. Golly, this takes forever. I'm not scared of heights, but I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I'm not a fan of heights. I'm gonna tell y'all that straight up. Got my eyes closed. Don't even think about what I'm doing. Just do it. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad. We're on the 43rd floor. To give you a better view, up top. How you doing? Somebody was hanging out over there. I don't want to bother them. Just wanted to, if I go to the top floor and show y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a nice view of the city, I'd say that much, but I'm not really a fan of the heights like this. Wow. Okay, we'll come back down, but it's basic. I can't wait till, somebody, like I said, I get in somebody's apartment and they could invite me. That'll give you like the full tour of this. Yeah, we was on the 43th floor. This ain't it, man. This is just basic. Ain't too much to do. Definitely keep in shape, okay. Now we gotta go all the way down. Think I'm looking forward to that? Got me twisted. Okay, here it goes, about to drop. Here come the drop. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just want to see it because somebody at the sports place was like, sports center was like, well, we got a garden on the rooftop. I didn't see a garden on the rooftop. That's why I went up to 40, all the way up there on the floor. And it seemed like it had like 4 units or 5 units on that floor. So, yeah, we in Queenstown, so if you guys know what Queenstown is, you know where you at. Let's go to the next building. But this is the same building. This is the Dawson one. Dawson residence. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We back on regular 9. But yeah, he's definitely in $1 million unit right here. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm in the back. Oh, we're on the back of the building. Oh no, we was here. And y'all call them block. I was in block. Block 89. I was in block 89. Yeah, everybody's telling me block 89. Yeah, but if I was gonna live here in Singapore, I definitely want to live in this one for sure. Sign me up. Now, I don't know if that one is a HDB. More than likely it is, but these are the nice ones. This is way different from where I was at the other day, as you guys can see. I know people got relatives that live in this one. And these, let's go over this way. So we're in Dawson. I'm gonna go over here and see something different. Let you see it again. There you go. That's big, bro.